Rising wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, or welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you, my lovely soul family. Hope you're doing well. Now, I wanted to, before I even start reading look at all those messages, look at it, it's like an essay. I'm going to do a little bit of cleansing because I feel like at the moment there seems to be a lot of heavy energy as we are ascending and gaining momentum. And when I say gaining momentum, I'm talking about massive changes happening for people, whether that is, a house move that moves you into a community with like-minded souls, whether that is a promotion in a job that helps network you into something to do with your life's purpose, whether that's meeting that person or meeting that one. There's a lot of like chaos energy that is external that's coming in. So cleansing more than you usually do is important at this time. Okay, so I'm just gonna go round everywhere, send some to you as well. You can have some. This is my favorite one. The cinnamon, its smell is so unreal. I love it, absolutely love it. I'm gonna do myself too. I'm in a really weird mood today. I'm in like a really giggly weird mood. And I did this meditation where all of these shields were put around me, and the fire from the sun was put around me as well, and I felt so warm and so protected. And I felt someone has an attachment. There's somebody here who has like a group of people who are working to kind of attach something to their solar plexus. And I wrote it down. I wrote exactly what I felt down. Because whenever I do clearing whenever I do clearing transmissions for myself, I always ask if this is an extension, if I'm doing a clearing transmission just for myself, or if everyone needs to do one. I feel like someone here needs to be doing some sort of guided transmission to kind of put shields up, or to cleanse themselves, or to just put double protections up. Now, what I saw and what I felt was someone is using a voodoo doll, or they're using a poppet with black stitching, and it's a solar plexus. It's almost like, when people go in for operations and they have to like open up their chest plate and they put in that metal thing that cranks it open. It was like that, but it was black. Okay. And there is, they're trying to place a hole in someone's solar plexus, and there was a cord. It was like a black cord, and I could tell that there was one specific person that is proper up in someone's business here, like right up in their energy, and then there is a group of others, and they're really far back. Either they're scared to come into your energy, or they can't get into your energy. And there is one, I'm going to say feminine energy, doesn't mean that's a woman, it's just the energy that came through. That's right up here. And as an active medium, the way that I can deter and kind of decipher between positive, neutral, and malicious kind of energies and entities and spirits that come through is that a polite or helpful kind of guide or spirit that comes through will sit next to you, respect boundaries, kind of chit chat with you. A lost soul will be a little bit further away, a bit confused, and a malicious one will be right up here, like talking right into your ear. And that's what I'm getting with this person. This person is malicious. This person is the one that's either using a voodoo doll or a poppet of some sort. There's also a sword going through someone's solar plexus and heart, or that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, and someone got burnt by fire. Someone was burnt by fire. All right, I think I'm going to do my bell. So if anyone has, what's the word? If you've got a sensitivity to sounds, please turn down your volume now, because I'm going to cleanse the air. So I've done it with incense. I'm going to cleanse the air with this bell as well. And it can be quite loud. So I'm going to start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready? That'll do. Okay, let's crack on. And I heard also drink more water. Someone is not drinking enough water. Please remember that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up to do with law, to do with health, to do with mental health, to do with any kind of therapy, Please make sure that you're speaking to someone that is professional in those fields before taking any advice from me, okay? Because we are responsible for our own wounds and we have to use discernment. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, I am talking about energies, the energies that I pick up. It is up to you whether you swap the gender roles around, leave them as they are, or remove them altogether. And please make sure that you do not make the story fit if it doesn't. If it doesn't, it's absolutely fine. It's a general reading. What doesn't resonate for you will resonate for someone else. Now, and there's also, someone is stuttering. So there's panic here. Someone's panicking. Now, I was going to read out the other messages that I have here, but I think we'll be here for years if I do. So I'm literally just going to go with what I felt with this solar plexus and the heart space and the voodoo doll and someone getting up too close and personal. I heard obsession. This person is obsessed with either taking you down or being you, or someone in the collective. They want what you have. I'm going to use this new deck. Let's have a look. It's a new deck that I've got. Oh, and I really like it. I can't remember the name of it now. It's the Tarot of Celtic Fairies. Let's have a look. 9 of Swords to the Ace of Stones to the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, so someone's really worried about this an investment, or they're very worried about something that they've invested in. Someone spent a lot of time and put a lot of effort into trying to attach something to someone. And I had to take the fall. Oh, let me show these to you. When you look at this one here, this is the weirdest deck I've ever got. It's intriguing, I like it, but it's weird. The 9 of Swords is depicted as a little elf baby maybe, or a troll baby going, pick me up, rah! And there's a woman kind of going, I'm not sure if I want to. Don't know if I really want to, thank you very much. And that's all about worry. And then you have over here the Ace of Stones, which is the Ace of Pentacles. What is this? This has gone in a completely different direction to what I thought it was. There's something about either a baby or the birth of something, and that can be the birth of a life or the birth of a project. Okay, so someone here is very, very worried about something that they've been putting a lot of effort into, and I'm referring to what they've been doing to slow someone down, or to delay someone, or to anchor something into their solar plexus using the negative aspects of voodoo. And I say the negative aspects because voodoo on its own, or Santiera on its own, or hoodoo on its own is not negative, and people need to realize that it's actually steeped in people's cultures. It's when people are using it to hurt and harm others, it becomes negative. And someone here is using a voodoo doll or a puppet in a negative, they're using it to hurt you. Okay, now you've got here the Knight of Spears. I'm going to show you the picture, because these are new cards, okay? So it may take me a bit longer to kind of decipher the message coming through, because the Knight of Spears is the Knight of Wands. This is about fast-acting movement. But it's also the Knight of Wands can be quite aggressive and quite passionate at the same time. But in this picture, you've got like fairies or fae, human beings, and then an ogre of some sort. And they're all like, they're sleeping. They're all sleeping. It's like they're sleeping on the job. This person's angry that they didn't see something. They're angry. They charge forward with something. And I have a feeling it's whoever it is that's right up in someone's energy here. Sleeping on the job is what I'm getting. They ignored some sort of detail. They ignored some sort of detail, and now they're angry because they spent so much time trying to, I heard, hoodwink you. The Lovers. You've got the Lovers under here as well. And in the Lovers, you've got like this guy, where I'll show it to you, wearing all red, and he's holding either, is that a lamp or a pipe? And then you have a fairy or a fae next to it. So this is trying to anchor you to... They were trying to keep you apart from someone. one person is very close. So this could be someone getting into your energy or getting into a divine counterpart's energy. Because this voodoo doll and puppet with the black stitching, it could be that they're doing this to someone in the collective, or they're doing this to someone in the collective's divine counterpart, if that makes sense. By the moon, it's all to do with emotions. And then you've got the Three of Stones. The Three of Stones is the Three of Pentacles. Someone was working very diligently to sabotage an emotional connection. It may have only been a psychic connection. They were working very, very hard to change the perception of this energetic connection, because I'm looking at this troll working really, really hard by the light of the moon with this massive, massive mallet, I'm going to say. What's it bashing? It's almost like, is it bashing down like the path in front of it? But with that blue on there as well, it's all about communication. Yeah, I have a feeling that someone here has a very deep connection to someone astrally or in the astral realm. And someone's trying to block this. Part of this, you know, playing with a puppet or voodoo doll with black stitching and all the rest of it. And this sword going through the solar plexus in the heart space. Someone's been working due diligently to do this. And the people in the distance, the people that are really far away, they're watching. I don't know if they're watching and like testing the person who's really close, or if they can't get in there, or they've given up trying to stop this connection from happening. You have the Three of Stones here. There's some sort of contract they were trying to forge. There's some sort of contract they were trying to forge. They want it changed. And the thing is that I found very interesting between these two cards. Oh, these cards nearly slipped away. These are new, so they're really slippery. Is that the Lovers, the masculine energy in this is the same red, the same fluorescent glowing red as the Fae, who's also doing the carving on that stone. So they may not be doing this to you per se, or to the person in the collective. This is towards someone's divine masculine. And even though I'm only going to say divine masculine or feminine, depending on the energies that I pick up on, or what I see in the cards, and again, I've said this before, you have to let it fit how it fits naturally for you, but don't force it if it doesn't. Yes, that's what I mean. This is the energy that I'm getting of like someone being really up close and personal and like ignoring boundaries, like energetic boundaries. And then there's people in the background just watching, going, okay. All right, well, we can't get in there. So you need to do A, B, and C. This is like some sort of forging. Is it forging documents? I keep hearing Akasha. They really want to get into someone's Akashic records. They won't be able to, but they really want to. What about this panic? Why did I get the the Nine of Swords to the Page of Pentacles at the start, or the Ace of Pentacles? Oh. And you've got on here the Knight of Stones, Knight of Pentacles. Because this is a missed opportunity. Someone here has missed something. They may want this masculine to miss something. Because the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Stones is about abundance coming in slowly. You know, it's something that's very deliberate and it takes time to come around. But I'm looking at this. Yeah, this is like hard work. This is an angel working really hard on making some sort of tool, but he's putting his all into it. And again, it's all to do with red. There's a lot of red in here. So this is to do with financial stability. Your root chakra, which is red, looks at your identity. It looks at safety, but it also looks at material wealth. So this angel could also be Archangel Uriel, because Archangel Uriel is the archangel of body, of earth, of material wealth, foundation, structures. Someone's angry that they slept on the job or they weren't able to stop something. They've been working on this for a very long time. They've been working on this for a very long time. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Tell me about the Lovers, please. Clarity on the Lovers. Clarity on the Lovers. Thank you. Page of Spears. And this Page of Spears is some weird looking cyclops thing with one spear, one leg, one arm. It's almost like I heard dare to be adventurous or dare to be bold. Whatever it is that they were trying to, whoever this is that's properly in a person's energy. Look, you've got the Ace of Stones underneath again. Someone's trying to find out whether or not this lover energy, this masculine energy, is investing in their own emotions. If they are, I heard exploring themselves. This is to do with healing as well. Exploring their emotions, because the Page of Spears, the Page of Wands is about adventure. It's about going off into the unknown or trying something new, you know. It's got that very young kind of energy. For some reason, the Page of Wands reminds me of like the gap year student who's decided they're going to backpack around the world for a year and get some experience before they go back to college or go back to university. And this here, I mean, is not the prettiest, but he's literally got one leg and one arm, and he's still, but look at the determination on his face. I've got one arm, I've got one leg, I'm still going to get about. I'm still going to do what I need to do. And he's got a spear in his hand. So if he needs to knock some people down to get them out of the way, he's going to do so. So I feel like whoever this person is, this person has a lot of drive, or they have a lot of ambition, they have a lot of motivation. And that red alluding over, and that's the thing. You look at those little red dot, energy dot things, they're actually going from him all the way over to her. Okay, so I don't know if this is surpassing realms, surpassing countries. You both could, there's something here about two people being the same, either the same sign or the same category. So you could both be earth signs, you could both be air signs. Or if, let's, for someone here, Taurus is important, or the second house is important. You may both have really important, something's conjunct in someone's second house, is what I heard. And it's important. Ace of Stones to the Moon card. There's some sort of announcement. There's going to be an announcement of some sort. I heard keep still or keep it quiet. And you've got the Two of Stones here, the Two of Pentacles. This is something that has either caused indecision in someone. The Tower. This was some sort of indecision. And I feel like the choice that this masculine, divine masculine has made is leaving a tower in someone's life. And I heard not for the good for them. So whoever it was who was working really hard to change something or change a contract or sway this person into either choosing them as an option or having them to themselves is what I'm hearing. This person I heard is going to be sorely disappointed. That chariot. I saw the chariot underneath there and the tower and tried to put the two together. The tower, it's got the same kind of red coming in here. There's some sort of opportunity that's coming in fast for someone. Tell me more about this tower. Tell me what I need to know about this tower, please and thank you. What is this tower? What is this change? Especially with the Three of Stones coming out. Strength. So this is like the fifth house. This is Leo. This is to do with pleasure, creativity. So this could be a creative collaboration. And you have somebody who was really fighting to get either into this. I'm getting, for some of you, whoever it is that was pushing to get into the energy of this divine masculine, they may have also been trying to get into your energy. And I had tried so many times before, and it's almost like someone whining or complaining, going, I'm trying, I can't do it. That kind of energy. And I heard what you know about them, or how much do you know? But this strength card has actually got the magic spindle on it. You know, this reminds me of Sleeping Beauty. You know, on her 16th birthday, she touches the needle of it and falls asleep. And you can see her hiding in the background, back there. This is something to do with some sort of temptation. This is something, there was something they wanted you to be tricked into doing. This is, yeah, so someone was definitely trying to get into your energy to see if what had happened had worked. To see if you had given up on something. Or to see if this opportunity would pass you by. Would you sleep on the job? Someone's stressed out though, because they don't know if you've missed the opportunity or not yet. I think this is the reason why they're pushing so hard to try and get into either your energy, the person you're thinking of, or this divine counterpart's energy. How close are you to connecting? How close are you to opening that door to networking so that you actually meet? Because I had it's all over for them otherwise. Hermit to the Queen of Stones. This is something that's been kept really close to either your chest, or it's been closed off to them. They don't know. They literally don't know. And I heard a false light. They don't know if what they're reading is actually your energy, this divine masculine's energy, or an imposter's energy. There's something here about them trying to bamboozle either you or this divine masculine, and either getting bamboozled or missing something. Because on here, this is under the water, and you've got the anglerfish here. There's something they were searching for that was very deep. It was very hidden, and they haven't been able to find it. There's also this energy of trying to induce fear or nightmares, or some sort of like, I'm afraid of the dark energy. This divine masculine has either been going in on themselves to kind of heal, to guard themselves, but there's a sense of adventure coming from this person. There's a sense of like being determined, having a determined nature, even if they feel injured, to go to their depths. Because water is all about Archangel Gabriel. It's all to do with our emotions. It's how we kind of I heard for someone wash away sins. So someone here may feel shameful over something, and they're cleansing that, healing that, you know, transmuting that through alchemy. But I look at these next to each other. Somebody miscalculated your strength, your divine masculine strength, or the connection, the strength of the connection that you have to this divine this divine connection. And that sword through the solar plexus and heart. That may have actually opened, whatever they've done with this voodoo doll or puppet or whatever that may be, I don't think they've realised that they've activated some sort of healing for either you, for your divine counterpart, or for both of you. It was supposed to, especially that black thing that's kind of been held on someone's solar plexus. I heard where the good things go. It's literally opened up so that someone can heal or someone can see this. And this might actually be the divine masculine. And you've got the 8 of Swords here to the Queen of Stones. Someone's really in their head about finances, about someone growing, someone having growth, someone being abundant. Because I'm going to actually cover her because she's looking a bit saucy. She's all in green. Her hair is green. It's all connecting together. She's got orbs around her. Someone is really connected to Mother Gaia, to the crystalline grid, or someone's being protected by elementals. And on this side over here, you've got the 8 of Swords, and they can't pick the harp up. That woman's just looking down. Someone's trapped themselves. This was supposed to be a trap for you. One person is very close. I keep hearing, but so close. Burnt by fire. So who got burnt by fire? Who was burnt by fire? Who was burnt by fire? 10 of Stones, and it's in reverse. Someone was burnt by fire. This was something to do with like investing in the wrong family unit, or the wrong family values, or the wrong family traditions. This may be part of what this divine masculine is healing within themselves, a sense of abandonment, a sense of shame, a sense of... There's something here also with being more adventurous in coming to the edge, looking into their shadow, healing certain things. I heard I don't want to be that person anymore. Yeah, got the Ace of Cups here, Ace of Cauldrons. There's an offer that's going to be given to someone. This is, and especially with this Tower coming out, this is a love offer of some sort. Now with the Three of Stones here, this is, I feel like there's someone that wants to work with you, or this may be the divine counterpart who is going to come forward. And you definitely have someone who's trying to change their mind. I heard magically. This Tower is going to be, I heard it's awful for whoever it is that's been working so due diligently in either your energy or this divine counterpart's energy. Anything else that wants to come out on this? Who got burnt by fire? Somebody who couldn't give up on what they were doing. It's that person who's obsessed. It's the female or the feminine energy that I can feel. That's much closer than everyone else. Because you've got here the Eight of Cauldrons. And that this way, it's very overwhelming. It's like, leave me alone. I'm leaving. I don't want to be around you. This way is, I'm obsessed. I can't leave. I don't want to leave. Someone here was working overtime. They were trying to affect someone's dreams, someone's sleep patterns. They were trying to come in as some sort of angel. Or they were working with a fallen angel. It was supposed to tempt you. You were supposed to be like Aurora, you know, coming in and being enchanted to prick your finger on the spinning wheel needle so that you'd fall asleep. It's almost like, and the thing is as well, when you think of some Disney princess kind of like motion pictures, they're a little bit sus when you think about it. Some random chick is sleeping. Some guy goes, I love you, and kisses her and she wakes up. All right, there's something here about energy manipulation. And this was sustained. This was something that they were doing over a period of time. They were either doing this to you or they were doing it to this divine counterpart. To what end though? The World. This is energy harvesting. This is literal energy harvesting. But it's also to block, because I heard the Midas touch. You and this divine counterpart have a Midas touch. I heard business opportunities. But when I'm looking at this with the Lovers to the Page of Spears, or the Page of Wands, to the Hermit, and then the World in reverse, there was a one. This is what I mean by whatever it is that they were doing with this voodoo doll or puppet with the black string. It was supposed to keep two people in separation. It was also supposed to keep two people in separation by causing some sort of mental anguish, or causing like what they saw as ripping a wound larger in someone's solar plexus, in their heart. I did feel a little bit on my throat, like they were trying to block someone's communication. But what they ended up doing was giving opportunity to both parties, one party, whatever that may be, to actually heal the parts that were imbalanced. And that's why you have this divine masculine who's being more adventurous, or being more... it's almost like being brave and taking that plunge, because the Hermit card is Virgo. It's Virgo in energy, which is also got Mercurial energy, which is all about analysing. It's about taking care of your health. The 6th house is all about nutrition, fitness, work routines, you know, analysing certain things, processing information. And they were hoping that it would do the opposite, that it would do all those things, but in the shadow aspect, you know, so that you end up with the result of the World. Fearful, that's where the fear comes in. That's what it was supposed to do. Okay. What did it do instead? Ace of Spears. To the Sun. It literally put a fire in someone's butt. It literally put a fire up someone's butt. To actually take action, to grow. Because the Sun card is about growth. Nothing, you know, without the sun, things will not grow. Things will not... You know, we get most of our vitamin D from the sun. We are happier when it's sunny, well, most of us. And I should actually cover him because he's looking all naked and all that jazz. Yes. But the sun is also, for me personally, to do with your solar plexus. It's your inner child. And where whoever it was working so flipping hard to try and make someone wither, it actually put the rocket up someone's butt that they needed to start healing themselves or start analysing certain things that they did that could have been like second nature. It's almost like the devil card of just being chained in those negative thought patterns or habits or whatever that, or hanging around with certain people or taking substances or just different types of addictions. And it's helped this person to question something, and they did not expect that to happen. And that's why someone is stressed. They're stressed. Because when we go back to the start, the first two cards that we had that come out was the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. But the Nine of Swords was a really weird looking card that I've never seen depicted like that before. And I remember thinking, like, this woman was looking at that baby like, do I really want that baby? I'm not too sure. I'm a bit worried about the looks of that baby. But when we look at it on a more kind of, rather than looking at it as a physical baby, that's the birth of something. It's a birth of something. And this person is worried because they've literally helped two energies to connect even further and to heal themselves and not to be worrying about each other while they go through this healing. It's the birth of something new. Justice. And the Four of Swords. Someone tired. Someone is tired. I feel like part of this good karma that's coming to someone is rest. It's being able to have deep rest. Someone is very, very tired. I don't know if someone's very active in the dream state. You or the person you're thinking of may actually be connecting with a divine counterpart while in the astral realms. I heard from the 4th, really the 4th, 7th, and 12th realms seem to be quite important. I had angelic protection. You've also got Cauldron, the Four of Cauldrons. I absolutely love this card because it's a fae flying past with a cup that's about to dump on this person's head who's there going, woe is me, it's not fair. And it's going to give them a wake-up call. They're going to actually see what it is that they need to see. And this is something they've been trying to block. Yeah, this has been a continued effort for a while to keep someone tired and to keep someone in confusion. And underneath there, you've got the Six of Cauldrons, Six of Cups. They wanted someone looking down memory lane, but looking into like past relationships or past habits, and not in a positive way. Almost like that's where you should be looking. Do not look at your wounds. Do not heal. Do not look to the future. Be fearful. Be in doubt. And the Magician to the Star. Someone may be doing glamour magic. Someone did glamour magic. Why? Why are they doing glamour magic? For what reason? And that came out this way and then it turned around. Three of Cauldrons. They celebrated something. They had done some sort of illusion spell. I heard to trick you in dream state. So there may have been someone pretending to be a divine counterpart or pretending to be like a light being or someone on your team or a guide because they wanted to misalign you, I heard, or send you in the wrong direction. But this was really short-lived. Because you look at it this way, you've got these, little elves and fae helping each other to make wine so they can go out and celebrate. So it's like teamwork, right? And then it turned this way. So I don't know if, especially with this one person very close in the energy and the rest of the group is really distant but watching. Because I can remember the energy of them all being like this, like guarded and watching. I feel like someone was like, I'm going to prove to you that I can do this. I'm going to prove to you that I actually should be the one that's connecting with this divine masculine, and I should be getting this contract, or I'm going to change this contract. And everyone was watching, and at first maybe something was working. I'm just listening. Something about in the field. What does that mean, in the field? The Emperor. The Seven of Swords. Someone was working. Yeah, this is deceit and illusion. Someone was doing an illusion spell. Seven of Stones. Seven of Pentacles. They were actually quite chuffed with what they'd done. And at some point they may have got some sort of praise from the rest of them. But something went wrong, because the seven of stones, or the seven of pentacles, it is about, taking a pause and looking at how far you've come, how many, how you've planted something and watered it and cultivated it and helped it to grow. But it's also, it's almost like you need that pause because you're so tired from what you've done, but you still have more to do. Okay. And in this card, there's an unalived fae that's dropped underneath a stone. As you can see there, and one's coming in with a sword, like, what are you doing? And I feel like this person, they failed multiple times at doing something. To an emperor, you may be coming up as the emperor, irrespective of gender. Now, what was this contract about? Ooh. The contract, you've got the 5 of cauldrons and you've got justice. This was being upset with, it's not just upset. It's the scales of Mayat is what I'm hearing. And I had sinner. You were supposed to have been seen as a sinner. I don't know if this is also to do with the energy of this divine masculine connecting with you, that you are supposed to be in the energy of being a Jezebel or a harlot or something along those lines, so that this contract would not be legally binding, I heard. 5 of cauldrons. Oh, and it threw itself straight on the floor. So that's all to do with, it's almost like victim mentality. Woe is me, I don't have enough, no one loves me. There was some sort of dark contract that they were trying to bind you to, or this masculine to. And I'm only saying masculine because the lover on that is a male, but take it as it resonates. And now it's flipped itself upside down. I want more on the justice card. I want more on this justice card. Tell me about the justice card. Tell me more about this justice card, please. Tell me about the justice card. Tell me about the justice card, please. 10 of spears. This was like, is this false imprisonment? Why am I getting false imprisonment from this? There's some sort of setup. I had a title. Someone wanted a title. They wanted something. Now this, and I keep hearing legally binding. Legally binding. Something is legally binding, or they wanted something to be legally binding. And I had an airtight alibi. This isn't just about emotionally wounding two people to keep them apart. This person who's very obsessed with either your energy, with your divine masculine's energy, or both of your energies, this person is obsessed to the point of, I'm going to take you down if I can't have what you have. And I keep hearing in a court of law, in a court of law. Because this 10 of spears, if you look at it in this one, there's somebody sleeping and someone's come along and is stealing their spears. It's like this person has worked so hard to get over that mountain with all of those spears, with all of those sticks, with all the stuff on their back, only to get to the other side to rest, to have somebody, I feel like it is either someone that they trust or someone around them to steal their stuff, to steal their weaponry. And on the back here, you've got the 5 of spears, exactly. To the Hierophant. It's a court of law. And the thing is, the 5 of spears, there's 2 people fighting in this, and there's loads of spears on the floor, but there's a massive cat watching as well. There is someone's displeased that you have protection, or this connection is very, very protected. And I keep hearing read you like a book. Someone's been reading you, or someone's been reading up on you. And I'm not just talking about like getting tarot cards out. I'm talking about going onto like the file of, like in the UK we have the Library of Births, Deaths and Marriages, and finding out what your birth chart is, or your birth certificate is, or if you've been married before. Someone is trying to find out as much as they can about you. I had a legal discrepancy. But there's somebody here who is really, really agitated. The person who is stressed out, the person who's put so much effort into doing this, there was something that they wanted legally to do to you. And I keep hearing legally binding. What is legally binding? Legally binding. They got the Hierophant underneath. Can I get one more card, please? Seven of Stones is coming out again. This person is exhausted, or they've put in some sort of delay on purpose for you. And when it comes to legality of something, and then you've got the Empress underneath, and the number on there is 111. They're trying to make something really difficult for you to go forward with. And I keep hearing Mercury energy. It's almost like they're trying to harness the energy of Mercury retrograde. Someone here has either saved moon water from the Mercury retrograde. Someone has been using eclipse energy from the last eclipse that we had, not the solar one. I'm feeling like it's the moon. Someone uses moon water or some sort of water, but I'm hearing fire water. So I don't know if that's Mars water. But it's aggressive. There's aggressive energy coming through. Where would you like me to go? Tea leaves. No. Where would you like me to go then? Underneath. Okay. Let me get these ones over here. Okay. Well, somebody's not happy. There's definitely this encouragement to put a delay in for you receiving something. Because you receiving something, it actually denotes to whoever it is who's in your energy or trying to get in your energy. If you receive this, it's a windfall. It's something to do with there's red tape within the legal system, something that you're owed. When you get that, it's game over for them. It denotes that there's nothing else that they can do. And this is why someone is so stressed out and has been working so hard at this, at trying to change. And I keep hearing Inception. This person has been trying to get into this divine counterpart's energy to plant a seed. They may have done this in the past. This may be why this has been delayed for so long. Imagine, see, and chop wood. This person been working overtime. Without payment. Wow. Oh, why? Pet peeve is when they fly all over the flat and I have to go and pick them all up. Come hither. Sorry, one sec. We have here, oh, good Lord. Excuse my language. We have white in reverse. And you have regeneration. Someone doesn't understand. I keep hearing all that hard work for nothing. All that hard work for nothing. Someone is angry. And you've all got burnt by fire. And then you've got regeneration upside down. So whatever this person's done, it's not stung them. It's stunted them in some way. I heard they had to use themselves as collateral. Okay, so let's find out why they had to use themselves as collateral. Whatever opportunity they had missed, there was something that they didn't see. It stunted them, or it's taken some of their energy, or it's taken some of their youth, it's taken something, and they didn't question at the time. They were like, it's absolutely fine. I don't know if they were kind of warned that if they weren't able to get this contract signed etherically, if they weren't able to do something, and I heard the clock is ticking, that they would have, why am I hearing the soul of their firstborn? That's some effed up energy, man. Breathe is upside down, and boy, this person's losing it. They are losing it. They're losing it. That's why I was getting that nine of swords at the start. Because they invested in something that they wish they didn't. They wish they did not. Truth to be told, an observer. Time to go. This person wants to run away from what they've done, but this person can't stop. It's like they can't stop. They've put so much into it that they feel like they can't stop. Observer. Everyone else is distant because they're kind of like, they are watching, but they kind of know the answer. They know what the end result's going to be. So they're all like this, kind of like protecting their energy I don't know if this group has tried themselves to do something to you, to this divine masculine, to the course of you guys meeting or networking or coming into union in some way, and it didn't work. I heard someone got hurt. So I heard a car crash. Someone was in a car crash, or someone had like a string of really unfortunate or unlucky things happen. And it happened more than one. I heard to more than one practitioner. So they stopped, or they kind of stepped back and was like, I'm not doing this. And someone here is like, I'm going to prove my worth, or I'm going to prove that I can do this. I'm going to gain respect, or I'm going to do something for you to look at me in a positive light. And all the rest of them are like, we're not even going to watch what you're doing, because we know how this is going to end. We're not even telling you. We don't care. Wow. Truth be told. Yeah. An observer. There's also this lie about watching, because I feel like there's somebody in that group though that is watching, but they're trying to hide the fact that they are. Someone doesn't like how strong you are. Fork in the road and not for you. Fork in the road and not for you. No place like home. I'll put this one here. Yeah, this group, along with whoever this feminine energy is, have been working very hard they want you to be confused, but not so much confused about having a fork in the road, which way do I go? It's more being confused by when something positive comes towards you, you stating and seeing that as something fear-based, not for you. No place like home. Someone really wants you in your south node. They really want you in your south node. Yang. Anything else that wants to come out on this? I just heard the sound of like a prison door shutting, but you know when they pull them across and it goes click, 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 click. Why was I showing that? Why was I showing that? This one? This one? This one? This one? Be decisive, please. Okay. What else do we need to know about this? The Fool. It's the Knight of Wands. Someone's really blocked themselves. This person's really stressed. They've blocked themselves. Because I just heard I've got nowhere to live. I don't know if this this feminine energy was or is living with somebody in the group, and they literally have been kicked out, or this has gone back on themselves because they've used their own energy as collateral, haven't they? Now, who did they use their energy as collateral for? Who did they give their energy as collateral for? To who? To who? The Hermit and the Fool. On some sort of spell that they did. Look at that. You've got the Two of Chalices underneath. So I don't know if this is like a hex or a curse that they may have tried to do. This is a health spell. It was supposed to, it was to hold someone in a specific mentality, almost like stick someone in a past timeline, or to just freeze time. So I don't think this is just like a freezer spell, because there'd be no need for them to use their own energy as collateral. That doesn't make sense. Unless they are working with an entity or an energy or something that's like, you need to give me an offering, or you need to give me something for me to help you out. Because a basic like freezer spell, and I'm just assuming because I don't do that ish, I've heard that like, you know, they might put your face in the freezer and you utter something or whatever. So there'd be no need to use their own energy as collateral. This is something bigger. And it was... The Hermit is also to do with your mental health as well as your physical health. It's to do with your work routines. They were trying to either injure you, so it affected your work routines. And it was like placing stagnant energy on someone, or placing a standstill on someone. So they were lack of motivation, or they weren't feeling ambitious, didn't want to get out of bed. It may have also been the air of depression. They may have been trying to put depression on someone. The Two of Chalices. This was someone, I feel like this is a relationship. I don't know if this person who's either in your energy or your divine masculine's energy. They could be a third party. I like mother, like daughter. So is this like the ex of this divine masculine? Two of chalices here. I feel like they were doing something that was supposed to be subtle so that you wouldn't realise. I want to get some more clarity on this. So I don't know if I showed you that. The two of... Yeah, someone... There's an energy vampire here. I'm like, somebody in the room is an energy vampire. Somebody is a liar. And I heard closer than you think. Someone closer than you think. Closer than you think. Six of chalices. Someone from your past. Someone from your past. Nine of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who wants to fight you. This is somebody who wants to pick up arms. This is somebody who doesn't like the fact that you are getting paid, that you're getting money, that you are, you know, you've got the Midas touch, that you can manifest. They don't like it because the sun's not shining on them. This person's trying to keep hidden what they've done in the past as well. They did something to take money or to take abundance. They wanted to steal some sort of light contract, because everything that happens in the ethers happens there first and then kind of trickles down into the 3D matrix. So whatever they did in the ethers, they were hoping for a certain result here. The legality of it, this is coming back to the courts. There's something they've done illegal. Or there's something that they want it to be legally binding so that they get it. They get this Two of Chalices. They get the Knight of Pentacles. And will fight you tooth and nail for it. There's definitely this energy of trying to place you and this divine masculine at a time in your life where you felt disempowered, where you felt unable to stick up for yourself. We all grow up. You know, it takes time for us to find confidence within ourselves, to redefine what boundaries are, healthy boundaries are. And there is a want, need, or intent, or there is. This is what they're doing now as well. Was trying to find a pinpoint in someone's timeline, either before they had a spiritual awakening or trying to find. This is, do you know what? This is giving me the energy of trying to get into someone's mindscape, to look back at memories that were the most disempowering for someone. It could have been through childhood, and using that energy of how you felt when you were 8, let's say, when your parents were shouting at each other, or if you, for example, experienced a lot of trauma when you were young, and placing that on you and this divine counterpart now. There's a lot of fight energy here, so that something wouldn't grow, because the Hierophant's coming out again. And I keep hearing sue you as well. Someone wants to sue you. You've got Judgment coming out. And you have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Whatever's coming towards you financially is going to really hurt this person. The Sun in reverse to the Ace of Pentacles, because of what they've invested in. It's going to hurt this person in more than one way, because it's not just the fact that either they've done something fraudulently or they've tried to get something swapped over into their name, or because they've been stealing, I heard content or something that you've created, and they're going to get found out, but also because whatever they've been working with energetically, entity-wise, whatever that is, wants their piece of gold, I heard. It wants their payment, and they put themselves up. They put a firstborn, they've put something up as collateral, and with regeneration upside down, they've either slept on the job and they've missed their opportunity, or this thing is already feeding from them and taking from them, okay? And they are withering away. Two of Swords, this person is in so much doubt. Eight of Pentacles. They thought it would work and it hasn't. They thought it would work and it hasn't. You've got Ten of Chalices to that Ace of Pentacles. They were foretold. They were told. I don't know why I'm saying like a fortune teller. You know, like in the old days, I was going to say old school days, but before my time, when a fortune teller would be seen as someone very mystic, and they wore like a, you know, scarf on their head with little coins around it, and you'd have to pay them with a bit of gold. They'd look into their crystal ball. That's what I'm getting, that they went to someone old school like this. I heard they lied to them. They say that and look what comes out. Ace of Swords. They lied to them about the results, about what would happen. Why did they lie? Why did they lie? Why did they lie? Four of Chalices. To the Tower. Because I don't know if they were trying to avoid. They were trying to avoid this person's energy. They were trying to avoid this person's energy because you've got the Devil coming out as well. So I don't know if this fortune teller read their energy as well and was like, I don't want to be around this person. Let me just tell them what they need to hear, right? Because you've got the Devil coming out. You have the Tower in reverse. And you have the Four of Chalices. And then you have Temperance upside down. They read this person as being very imbalanced and was like, I need to tell them what they need to hear because I heard in league with the Devil. They're working with some sort of demon, or they're working with the actual devil. However you want to see that. If you want to see that as Lucifer, you want to see that as, you know, Satan, whoever that is that you want to see as being downstairs. That's who they're working with. And they were frightened, whoever they went to read. And I'm getting like a proper old school like Irish Romany or Romany gypsy that they went and read. And this person was just like, I'm going to tell them what they need to hear. And then I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Yeah, Two of Wands. I do not want to work with this person. King of Pentacles. This person just took the money and dust. No place like home as well. It's underneath here. So I don't know if who they spoke to gave them this reading, told them lies about, you know, if you work on this, in this, and this way, you will get what you need. The World. To the King of Pentacles. So they just took their money. They were scam artists. They literally just took their money and then got out of there. Anything else we need to know before I go? Knight of Swords. To the Five of Chalices. They didn't say to them, they literally didn't say to them anything about the fact that you were going to come out on top either ways. Or this other person, this divine masculine, was going to come out on top anyway. Because I heard fated. Fated. There's nothing they could do to change that. Page of Pentacles. To the Three of Wands. It was never going to work. It was never going to work. They were never going to be able to get past certain hurdles. Like this Seven of Stones here, that Seven of Pentacles, they were never going to be able to get past it. I heard they lied through their back teeth. Wowee. Queen of Pentacles. They lied through their back teeth. Anything else that would like to come out before I go? Radical Rebirth. This person is still trying to get into your energy or trying to get into this divine masculine's energy, but I think that they have no shield or there's no veil over them, so it's more apparent. And it says on here, inspire others with, be prepared to sacrifice for, yielding is the only way to, and then Radical Rebirth. There's something that they didn't want either you to let go of because it made it a lot easier for them to hold on to either your energy or your divine masculine's energy. If you're not healed from something, they wanted you to surrender, or they want your divine masculine to surrender. Surrender what? I heard hope. Surrender what? Clarity, please. Clarity. Cooperation to perfect. Decisions about resulting from the fairness shown by Libra. And then you've got Mars underneath. Drive for the confronting of an action. So this is to do with legal matters and action underneath. They didn't want you to, I heard scapegoat. They didn't want you to take action on something when it comes to a legal matter, when it comes to either signing a documentation, a contract. It could be this collaboration that's coming in that you may actually need to get a lawyer to actually read through this thing, not in a negative way, just that it's such a big change and it's such a big thing that you may have to read through all of this. They didn't want you to have clarity and confidence. But there's something that they've done illegally. There's something they've done illegally that they wanted you to be aware of. The sun's coming out. This is growth. Something's coming to light very soon about what they have been doing, what has been done. And for someone here, the group in the distance is family members. It won't be for all, but for some, it's family members. And that's why I got scapegoat. I feel like family members may have used this person as a scapegoat. They may have thrown this person under the bus. Hostility is underneath. And then you've also got Neptune underneath. Inspire others with, be prepared to sacrifice for, yielding is the only way to. Someone has been told to let go of something from the past, or someone has. And this is part of their healing. And this is the reason why this stuff that they've been doing, this using voodoo, dolls and poppets with black string and blah, 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 has done the opposite. It's literally just gone, oh, okay, so I have to heal that bit over there now. Thank you very much. Didn't see that. Thanks very much, They weren't expecting that. The energy is gaining momentum. Adjustments are required. Do you know what I love? Because adjustments are required upside down. Someone here's been doing their homework. Someone here has been loving themselves. Someone's been pouring into their solar plexus, into their heart chakra. Someone's actually doing their daily affirmations, not just going, I'll do it today, maybe next week. Someone's doing it. Because I always say that healing is protection. Healing is protection. Because underneath that, look, 4th chakra archangel Raphael. Someone, and this, whoever this is that's in your energy, you're trying to get into your energy, they can't. They're so stressed. They cannot believe that you've healed something, or this person has, and they're denying it to themselves. This is a family wound that they're blah, 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 blah. That's how they are. Someone is stuttering. They're stuttering. They're panicking. A family secret. They were hoping that you'd self-sabotage. They were hoping you'd self-sabotage. You got pleasure in reverse and you got time to take action. They wanted you to be blocked. Okay? 2nd chakra archangel Ariel, tell me this is not about family. Tell me this is not family members. They wanted you to be blocked. They wanted this masculine energy, this divine masculine, to be blocked, to not take action. Whether that is action towards bettering himself, and I'm only saying him because I said divine masculine, but take it as it resonates, and to move away from toxic energies. Wowee. Oh my goodness. Anything else before I go? Anything else before I go, please and thank you. Let me see this one. A fiery climax approaches is in reverse. And then 6th chakra archangel Metatron is in reverse, and sacrifice. These people are blocked. They're literally blocked. They are blocked. This crown chakra, they're not getting no downloads here. None. They can't tell what it is that you know or what your next steps are. They can't tell if this divine masculine, what this divine masculine knows and what his next steps are. And this has left them low-key angry. I feel like there was a want, need, intent to get you to be angry, to get you to become triggered, for you to act in a certain way. And that's what was supposed to split you two apart. And it hasn't worked. It literally hasn't worked. So you've got the thinking man underneath as well. Somebody has let go of something. Someone has, because this sacrifice here with 7, this is about truth and about illusions. It's about deceit. When you look at her face, I've never really looked at her face. There is an honesty or an earnest energy. It's that, Joan of Arc kind of energy as well at the same time, because she's got her sword out and she's got all of her armor on and she's ready. But it also says sacrifice. And the thing is, when we sacrifice certain things for ourselves, to help ourselves grow, it actually makes us stronger. It can be scary to do at the time. But with this 6th chakra archangel Metatron in reverse with sacrifice, someone here has been doing so much to the point of burnout, because when you sacrifice yourself for the needs of others, it's not sacrifice. It's literal It's disempowerment of self. They were trying to block you from the truth of something. They didn't want you to know, because you would have been rightfully angry. And I feel like even when this comes out, you'll be rightfully angry. But someone here has changed their perception of what they allow to affect their nervous system, what they allow to trigger them. And I heard someone saying, I was angry, but I've let it go because you're not worth it, or something along those lines. The thinking man. Archangel Gabriel, 5th chakra. There's someone here that is very, very deceitful, that wanted to come forward and speak. They wanted to say something, but they're saying it out of anger, or they wanted to bring in an argument. I don't know if this is an argument now between the family members and whoever this feminine energy is. There may be like fingers being pointed. Yeah, look, resurrect, get to the heart of, do or die you must. So there was definitely some sort of hushed toned argument with, I've tried doing this and this. Why didn't you tell me this wouldn't work? Why was, you told me to go to that fortune teller and they lied to me. Why would you allow, you were the one who set me up. There's some sort of argument going on here because they've put their money into something, or they've put their name on something, and all of the paper trails now point to them in some way, or that they're going to get the brunt of, if they get in trouble with the law or with the police or with someone. I heard too affected to cry. Too affected to cry. Rage is in reverse and grounding. Someone may be repressing how they feel. And I keep hearing, I've got nothing, I've got nothing. I need to tie this up now. This has been going on for a very long time. Your highest ideals, the rules of get it out into the world and financial constraints. Someone's affected in their faith, and it came back to that energy of hope. Someone's lost hope. They've lost, because this is definitely to do with abundance. It's to do with some sort of collaboration that would bring in a lot of finances for you, for your divine masculine, and how you create together. And this is what whoever this feminine energy is that's trying to get into your energy, into his energy, was trying to do. They wanted to see you, I heard, poor. And it was stealing some sort of wisdom that you have. Awakening and sage of higher knowledge. Someone's going through a spiritual awakening. About their family as well. There may be constraints from their family, or the way that they look at certain things when it comes to abundance with their family. And I only say that because you've got the sage of higher knowledge, Amuata, with an owl on there, all to do with wisdom. You then have awakening, all to do with your water and your emotions. You have financial constraints with that number at the top that condenses down to 4, your 4th house, which is all to do with your family, especially the feminine energies in your family. And then you have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is about your philosophies. It's about your understanding of the world. It's about travel. It's about faith or religion, There's been a massive change. Pisces is coming in. Your dreams, your idolizations of, be part of something overwhelming, and then gluttonous, envious gluttony. Someone here was very greedy. I heard they did too much and got caught. Happy family fell on the floor. I'll pick that up. Happy family, and then the 4th house came out as well. I knew this was to do with families. I knew this was to do with families. Is this me? Someone has been in your energy. They've been copying your energy. As you did in the past, your home base or your family, what makes you feel secure. And then Pisces, something's coming to an end, or a family unit is breaking down. Family unit may be going to prison. Happy family and 4th house. They've stolen something. They wanted to steal more. This is the thing. It's not just like, oh, I've stolen someone's inheritance or I've stolen a house. They wanted to steal more. They wanted to take more. And they had someone here that was like, okay, but now I want to take this connection as well. They got too greedy. They got too greedy, and they got too boastful, and they're all getting caught. They're all getting caught. I'm going to leave this here because this has been a long reading. I hope this gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and you like what you heard, you'd like to see more, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see all of that and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, soul family. Hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Anyone that would like to leave a donation, you don't have to in any way, shape or form. It's never expected, but it's greatly appreciated. It means I can put more time, more love, more cards into this channel. All the information is in the description box down below. If you'd like to have a personal reading, please have a look in the description box as well. Please know that I do not take PayPal as a form of payment, okay? I'll send you out an invoice. Just be patient, wait for me to send it out for you. Anything else I wanted to say? No. Love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.